Well, we have been telling you all about the fire risks. So what exactly should you avoid doing right now? We're going to ask the expert, Jordan Yuodis with Anchorage Middletown Fire EMS. Jordan, first of all, just tell us, have you seen any issues on this just yet?
Yes, we have. It's not uncommon for us to see this time of year mulch fires and people that are burning illegally in their yard. But still, of course, the normal median fires, people flicking cigarette butts and things of that nature out. So it happens more often this time of year for sure.
I just saw one of those myself when I was on 65.
Yes.
It starts small, but
A day like today with the winds, It's a matter of seconds, and the next thing you know, we've got the road shut down. We're risking firefighters out on the roadway, so it's all in all just a bad deal.
that can mean trouble. So what are some of the things you're asking people to avoid so it doesn't get that far?
Yeah, so a night like tonight, it's a perfect night to have a bonfire or a fire pit in your backyard. That's legal, of course, but this is not the week to do that. It just takes an ember falling in dry grass, and the next thing you know, we've got a massive field fire that can spread to a home or a building or a vehicle. And the next thing you know, we have a pretty catastrophic event on our hands. So we're going to avoid fire at all this week.
No bonfires, no fire pits. Is there any other common mistakes that people are making?
One that people don't think about is parking your car in high grass in a warm Cadillac converter. That can easily start a fire. The next thing you know, your vehicle's on fire. If it's close to a house, again, or close to a building, more often than not we see it turns into more than just a vehicle fire, because typically people are parking close to a building or a structure, and the next thing you know, we have just a massive incident on our hands.
That's pretty good. I didn't think about that one either. Okay, so why is this so important? Why do you need people to pay attention and follow these rules right now?
Just because of a lot of the open and rural land that we still have, specifically in Jefferson County, within a matter of seconds. I mean, you could hear the wind when I was pulling up outside. It just takes a second for the fire to go from this size to the next thing you know, we've got multiple acres that are on fire, and we're not out west. You know, we don't fight wildland fires very often, and this is something that's easily preventable. So our crews are available to respond to other emergencies when something like this can be easily prevented. So please, please, please avoid flicking the lit cigarette butts out the window all the time, but specifically today and the next couple,
Yes,
next couple of days.
let's do that always.
Yes.
But if you can't follow that rule, yes, this
Absolutely.
now. Okay. Jordan, thank you so
Yep,
much for
thanks
taking
for
the
having
time
me.
to come on. So good to have you on the 4 o'clock news, and great advice for people at home.